Now imagine wearing this out. What's up, my cherry bombs? On today's video, I'm gonna be sharing some long-lasting fall fragrances. These are some fragrances that are in my collection right now that are in rotation, and these are long-lasting. These are the ones that I wear if I want my fragrance to linger on all day. These are the ones that I literally can wear and not worry about reapplying, even though I probably would, but they're super long-lasting that I don't need to. If you'd like to see that, let's get right into this video. The first one is one of my favorite boozy vanilla fragrances, hands down. This is a fragrance that whenever I smell it, I think of vanilla. I think of whiskey. So imagine drinking a cup of whiskey, bourbon, or rum that has vanilla extract in it. This is what this is. It's so balanced, it's so refined, and it is note vanilla. So if you've been rocking with me for a while, you've seen when I got this fragrance in, and you've seen the juice. Look at how concentrated it looks. Now, you guys already know when fragrances are made, it has to settle down for it to get stronger. And I feel like my bottle is finally settled down because when I first sprayed it, it was long lasting, but it lasted like about 6 hours. Now, when I sprayed this fragrance, like I literally have to be easy on the trigger because it does last long. Now, they don't make it in this bottle shape anymore. They make it in a different shape. It's square, but rest assured it's the same. This is vanilla. This is the first vanilla fragrance that I smelled in the niche category that I fell in love with. Now, this has beautiful citruses at the top, but the citrus at the top on this fragrance is authentic. So it definitely smells like a lemon peel, like an orange zest. It doesn't smell artificial at all. So if you know that fresh, bright scent, then it's in this, but it's at the top. It doesn't last too long. Then you go into the warm and sensual notes. This is a vanilla fragrance that lasts forever on the skin, and it projects really well. And y'all know if it lasts long and have good projection, then you already know the sillage is to die for. The next fragrance is one from the house of Nishane. Now, this is one of the most unique vanilla fragrances that I have in my collection. Don't worry, this is not a vanilla video, but these two had to get some shine, and this one is amazing. It starts off with a beautiful, bright, spicy ginger note. Then you get some greenness in the fragrance, and then you get the warmth, the sexiness, the spiciness from the vanilla, the spices, and it's just so delicious. Nishane Ani. Now, I wouldn't say this is a safe blind buy, though I've had people that blind buy this and it's probably like their first niche fragrance and they fallen in love with it. Like if you're a person that do not mind wearing bold, sexy, out of this world fragrance, then you'll love this. This is not mainstream at all, but when people smell it on you, they will get you compliments. So this is one that's good. Now, y'all know Nishane are extracts the perfumes. They're not regular perfume concentration. So you know this is long lasting. This is probably going to be my scent of the day today. It is Saturday, which I don't usually record full videos on Saturdays. I usually record my TikToks and my Reels. But I think I'm going to be wearing this for today's scent because it's sexy. Once it gets on the skin, it does not play. It will not move. And the sillage on this is sexy. So if you're looking for a beautiful ginger fragrance, even though this is not heavy on the ginger, but the ginger is there, then this is a good one. And it's beautiful. I love it, and it's long lasting. The next fragrance is from a house that a lot of people say that either the fragrance lasts long or they don't. And I feel like this specific one from the house lasts long, and everyone can agree. It is one that is pretty. It has a beautiful vanilla note in there. It has pink pepper. It has all those exotic pretty notes that makes the perfect blend of a date night fragrance, and it is Yali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Now, the bottle is just beautiful, but y'all, the fragrance itself is beautiful. It's like a fresh oud rose vanilla fragrance. Though it does not have oud in it, it just gives me that vibe. So if you like beautiful oud and rose combo fragrances, then this is one that you should definitely check out because it's not heavy on that oud vibe. It is gorgeous. So if you are trying to get into oud fragrances and you're not sure yet, definitely check this out because this doesn't have oud, but it does have that vibe that oud fragrances do have. And if you can't deal with this, then it's safe to say that you probably won't like oud heavy fragrances. This is sexy. When it gets on the skin, it goes to work. This is one that always get me compliments, and it's long lasting, and the sillage is amazing. If you didn't know what sillage is when you pass by somebody, they probably don't smell you at the moment, but when you leave, your scent bubble is still hitting them in the face. Like the trail of the fragrance is a little bit more delayed than you are. So once you pass that person, then the scent is following you, and it just lingers and lingers and lingers, because once you're leaving a specific spot, you leave little bits of that fragrance, and then it just sways with the wind. And it's just, there's some type of art with fragrance, and that's what sillage is. And I really love sillage because that's what really makes people chase you down. And this one has a beautiful sillage. The next one is one that most people probably already have in their collection or have in their wish list, and it is with a reason. This is a beautiful lavender vanilla blend of a fragrance. Now, this version of this fragrance is more vanilla heavy, but it's beautiful, and it's from YSL, and it is YSL Lib Intense. Honestly, you guys, if you're looking for the perfect Lib fragrance for the fall time or nighttime for you to go out on dates and just to stand out a little bit, Lib Intense is amazing. Now, if you want something toned down, definitely get the Lib EDP. And if you want something that's going on a different direction, period, and more fresher but long lasting, then definitely Lib EDT. But when it comes to the longest lasting one out of all of them, it has to go to Lib Intense. Next one is one that most people don't add to their long lasting list. But for this list, I had to add it because it definitely lasts long on me. Now, I've worn it for 3 days straight. And when I wear it, I just wear it to bed. But one thing I noticed is that I could wake up, and let's say if I don't take a shower in the morning, I take a shower in the afternoon. By 3-4 p.m., you guys, I'm still smelling this fragrance, and it is 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. Now, you guys, you already know what's in this fragrance. It's vanilla, it's woody notes. Now, this is a vanilla fragrance that does have a little bit more woods than most fragrances that has vanilla in it, but this is really nice. This right here went on the skin at like 7 p.m. When I woke up this morning, I was still smelling it. At like about noon, I was still smelling it very strong, and then I got in my shower and I washed it off, and then I still got a little bit of it on my skin. Now, imagine wearing this out. You're gonna be blowing the parks with this fragrance. If you want a long-lasting vanilla fragrance that's not too expensive, that's definitely on the cleaner side of things, then definitely get Vanilla Woods. This is a fragrance that I've been dying to wear for the fall time, and y'all know that I wear my fragrances whenever I want, but this one is one that I really enjoy around this time because it is beautiful. It's a fruity floral fragrance that has a tad bit of gourmand that blooms in the fall time, and it is Valentino Born Aroma. Born Aroma first came out, it was one of those it girl fragrances. It was just beautiful. It was something new on the market. It was something new and fresh, even though it was still mainstream and it was still, you know, one of those fragrances that everybody would like. It still smelled different enough for everyone to actually purchase, even after having all the other La Vie Belles, all the Chanels, and all the Diors. What I smell in this fragrance is a juicy, beautiful, floral, gourmand fragrance. And if you're looking for something that's sexy, that's gonna stand out, and that's gonna get you the compliments during this fall, whether it's fall time, fall season, then definitely pick up Valentino Born Aroma. The next fragrance is one that I love, and it is my ultimate rose fragrance right now for this season because it's so creamy, it's so bright, and it's so fruity, but at the same time, the creaminess is just out of this world in this fragrance, and it will stand out, and the long lasting is nothing when it comes to this brand because everything this brand makes is long lasting, and it is Perfumes the Marleys Delena exclusive. What can I say about this fragrance? Just straight up luxe, rich vibes, just all those beautiful baddie vibes. Once you put this fragrance on your skin, it goes to work. If you put this fragrance on your skin, you will stand out because it's very, very creamy to the point that it smells like whipped cream. I love this fragrance, and this is one of the staple fragrances that I have to have in my collection at all times, especially if I'm trying to stand out and have my fragrance linger on all day. This fragrance is one that is boozy. It's more boozier than Note Vanilla, and it is Killian's Angel Shares. There's no way you can navigate the fall weather and the winter weather without having Killian Angel Shares. This is the ultimate fall festive fragrance. It reminds me of apple pie. It reminds me of pumpkin pie. It reminds me of sweet potato pie. It just reminds me of the beautiful festivities that we're going to have during the fall and winter time. And there's no way that you can maneuver through this season without having this fragrance. If you're looking for the ultimate fall, long-lasting fragrance that's going to get you the compliments, that's going to make you stand out, then this one is it. Thank you so much for joining me here yet again for another video. If you found value in this video, go ahead and hit your girl up with a thumbs up. And if you like what we're doing on here, go ahead and consider subscribing if you aren't already. And if you really like our videos, go ahead and share it with somebody. I'll link everything in the description box below. Every single discount code that I have, I will link it in the description box below. Guys, comment down below what you guys are going to be getting this Sephora sale, because I am planning on making a nice video for you guys of all my recommendations. So comment down below if there's anything that I should try and put into that list for you guys, because I'm ready for that sale. And I don't know if you are, but I definitely am. Till we see each other again, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, cherry bombs.